Well, Raw was actually a good show. Can't believe it, but it actually was a really good show, I thought. So, maybe not really good, but it was good. So, let's get into it. Start off with a Punk promo. Pretty much a shitty promo. He says the year sucked. His year sucked. He recaps his year in 2013. And I agree with him. It did suck. I mean, he had a shitty match with The Rock, a couple shitty matches. Um, he did have two good matches with Taker, two great matches with Taker and Lesnar. So I guess it wasn't totally a disaster, but overall, pretty much was a pretty much was. I mean, other than those two matches, he didn't really have anything else. I mean, he's been like a boring babyface now for months. So then the Shield come out. He says he wants to fight the Shield. Starts playing mind games, which was better than what he was doing. He's like, I want to fight the best one, and then the Shield are arguing, and so that was all right. It was decent there. So it ends up being Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins fighting about who should fight him. So yeah, that was a decent promo there between the Shield. Ambrose was talking a little bit. He has a great voice. But yeah, the Shield and the Punk promo was decent. And then Maddox comes out. Yeah, where's the GM of Raw been the last fucking month? Nowhere. Yeah, what a pointless fucking job that is. GM of Raw. Get the fuck out of here. He hasn't been here. I didn't even know, that Raw still had a GM. So he comes out, makes Punk versus Rollins. Then we get the match. Good match. There was a botch here with the roll up. Actually, everybody tells me I'm negative. CM Punk posted on Twitter that this match he had sucked. So yeah, everybody tells me I'm negative. I'm saying this is good, and CM Punk said it sucked. But yeah, I thought it was a good match. It had that one botch. Cool ending there where CM Punk caught him, like when he was jumping over the ropes, put him to sleep. Yeah, good match, quality match. A lot of good spots here. So yeah, no really complaints here. If we could get these types of matches consistently, I would be a happy man. Then we get Brad Maddox, Triple H, and Stephanie backstage. They say Kane isn't here this week. Why? Just decides to leave. Then they make a gauntlet match between Bryan and the Wyatt family. And then Stephanie's like, good job, Brad, but take notes here. I'm going to go out and, what'd she say? Watch and learn as I announce the main event for the Royal Rumble. I'm going to do a better job than you. So, alright. So then Stephanie comes out and says there is nothing the corporation would change that they've done throughout the whole year. I would change about every fucking thing the corporation's done throughout the whole year. But then she says, right after this, so she says, there's nothing that we would have changed. But then right after this, she says, rather than reflecting on the things we could have changed, let's celebrate the career of Randy Orton. Botches after botches with Stephanie McMahon and Randy Orton, and now it's just piling up. I mean, Stephanie McMahon is fucking terrible on the mic, botching all the time. Another botch right here. Whether it was written into the script or whatever, somebody botched. I'm not happy about it. Suddenly you show this Orton careers thing or whatever. It's like pointless. Stupid. They should have just posted it on the YouTube channel. Don't need it taking out 5 minutes of Monday Night Raw. So then she makes Cena versus Orton. So she's like, oh, watch and learn, Brad. This is such a great main event. It's so original. Like, we haven't seen it. It's fucking horrible. I mean, and she's like, oh, it's no stipulations. She's acting like this is a good thing. The only thing that could save this match from being a complete disaster is a fucking stipulation. So, I don't know why she's bragging about this not being a stipulation match. Then Axel says, that he was coming out for his entrance, and then they put him on the corner. He says, he's been one of the most dominant superstars in 2013. His shirt says, better than perfect. You know, it should say far from perfect. Because he's all he is a fucking jobber. Yeah, I would get that shirt if it said far from perfect, Curtis Axel. I think he's a decent wrestler and all, but his character sucks. He's got no promo skills. So, I mean, there's nothing really you can do with him. You can't make him world champion because he has no personality at all. The only way you could maybe make him world champion is if you had a guy like Heyman on him. But anyway, then Ziggler comes out, he's wearing pink hair. What the fuck is that? It makes him look fucking girly and dorky. So then we get the match. Ziggler defeated Axel. Okay match. It had a couple of good spots, but it also had a couple of wrestles and it was slow at times. Retarded ending where Axel just like standing over Ziggler is standing there for like a minute, and then Ziggler like slips out or whatever and hits a zigzag out of nowhere. Stupid ending. Retardation right there. But I don't want that to affect my judgment on the match because I'm sure this was a scripted ending. So, but yeah, it was an alright match, I guess. Good, just average wrestling. Just a couple slow moments though. It's like, pick it up. It's fucking live television. I don't want to fall asleep. It's like 2 or 3 rest hold moments here. I don't want to see that bullshit. But it was alright. A couple good spots. Then we get Langston defeating Fandango. Good match here. There was some nice holds and moves by Fandango. He really impressed me out throughout this match. He really carried this match to make it a good match. Probably one of his best showings that I've ever seen him do throughout his whole career as a Fandango character. It was slow at times though, he kept doing that. He did the same move with the legs or whatever, that leg hold over again, which was a unique move and all, but one time's enough. Did have some slow spots in here. Not a big fan of B. Langston. I mean, everybody's praising that fucking splash he does. He's like, oh, you get so high. It's a fucking splash. You can't use a splash as one of your signature moves, or that's his move that he does before his fucking, I don't think it's the move he does before his finisher, but it's one of his top moves. It shouldn't be a fucking splash. And doesn't have any character, doesn't have any charisma, so why is he champion? I guess it doesn't matter because the IC belt doesn't mean shit, but at least give it to somebody who's got personality and could be a big star. I don't see B. Langston being a world champion one day. He just doesn't have it yet. So, I mean, putting the belt on him, he's alright at best as a wrestler. He's alright wrestler, but he has no charisma. I don't think he's going to be anything special. We're talking like, oh, he's going to be the next John Cena. I don't see it. I don't see it. Then we get this party with a bunch of jobbers and Booker T. And then Barrett interrupts it. I like how he interrupted. It's like he came out of the ground, starts rising up, But then what he was saying was retarded. It's like, all of you guys are gonna turn your backs on one another. And then he's like, just talk. I don't really remember all the stuff he said, but I remember it was just a bunch of stupidity and retardation. So that was pretty stupid. Then we get the birthday present to LeBron from The Rock. It's just stupid how they actually put this on Raw. It's like, put it on the website or something. So I don't fucking care that LeBron got a fucking birthday present from Dwayne The Rock fucking Johnson, who fucking sucks, alright? I don't need to know that. It doesn't need to take up a minute of Raw. I know it's only a minute, but it's a minute of my life wasted, and I don't want to see The Rock. They're always telling us the tweets that The Rock sends out. I don't care. Why don't they tell us all the other famous legends? Why don't they quote tweets from other people in the fucking, like, other wrestling legends? It's stupid. Then Sandow's backstage, says if he loses, he quits. Good thing I read the spoilers to this fucking show, because I would have got a fucking heart attack here. So he's been disrespected. I agree, he has been. Then Great Khali gets voted to Sandow's opponent. Probably rigged there. Sandow defeats Khali. Shitty match. Just Khali kept doing the same shit over and over. Or Sandow kept doing the same shit over and over. And Khali too. Just kept going to the legs. stupid, shitty match. Sandow wins with a roll up and his shoulder was actually up, saying the ref couldn't see it. So something was wrong there. You know, I thought the ref was in fine position to see it. So it was stupid. You know, just everything about that was shitty. R-Truth defeated Brodus Clay. Woods on commentary, fucking horrible. But just a horrible match here, pretty much. Why is R-Truth winning? I don't get it. And then they dance after the match. Stupid. You know, with the Funkadactyls and R-Truth and Woods, who's fucking annoying as shit. This is retarded. Then we get Triple H announcing Lesnar's back. This was awesome. You know, they shake hands, which was sort of made Lesnar look like a pussy just shaking the hand. You know, didn't like it, but whatever. Heyman said, decent promo here, said Lesnar wants the title. Good. This is good. Then basically Henry comes out, brawls. Holy shit. Got tackled through the fucking barricade. That was awesome. F5. Awesome. Very, very happy to see Lesnar back. Was not expecting this. I actually fucking read the spoilers. Was fucking mad at myself for reading the spoilers to this show. Because I got the spoiler that Lesnar was back. Fucking mad at myself. And then we get the non-Total Divas versus the Total Divas for like the millionth time. Shitty fucking match. It was one good spot where I think it was Cameron or whatever was like, I don't know, I believe it was Cameron. It was like her head was on the turnbuckle and her feet were on Alicia Fox's shoulders and she felt like face first. I'm pretty sure it was a botch, but it was fucking cool. The best part of the match was probably a botch. It's pretty sad there. Actually, what happened here at the end, Nikki gets, I think it was Nikki Bella, gets distracted by, I think it was, I forgot, I think it was, fuck, can't remember. What's her, Rosa Mendez, I think it was, and Oksana gets a pin on fucking Nikki Bella. What are they pushing Oksana now? I don't fucking know what they're doing in this Divas division. Then we get this backstage segment with Brad and Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Brad says he's got all the favorites of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon lined up for next week for the Raw Old School. Why? Isn't this show supposed to be for us? Not fucking what Triple H and Stephanie wants. It's what we fucking want. It makes no fucking sense. Isn't supposed to be best for business, not best for Triple H and Stephanie. So, just contradicting against what they've been saying for the past 3-4 months about best for business. Then we get this gauntlet match. Bryan defeats Harper. Gonna review these matches quick. Decent match. Sort of a botch on the ending with the knee, but still a decent match. And then we get Bryan defeating Eric Rowan. Good match here. Bryan wins via roll up. Couple cool moves here with the power bomb from the top rope, fall away slam from the ropes too. You know, good short match here. Had a couple nice moves, hard hitting moves. Then we get Bryan defeating Wyatt DQ by DQ, gets attacked, and okay, gonna talk about Bryan joining the Wyatts. If they're not gonna make him champion, then this is the second best thing. Then this is the next best thing they could do with him. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Fucking go out and chant yes, yes. It's getting annoying. It's getting stale. Good. If they're obviously not gonna make him champion anytime soon. So this is the next best thing that they could do with him. I'm happy about this. This opens up whole new avenues, whole new doors. You know, he's not gonna be doing the same shit. He's been feuding with the Wyatts. That's getting stale. So this is good. All right. It's gonna be some new shit next week. Gonna be new feuds, hopefully, or something different. All right. I'm getting tired of yes, 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 yes. I'm getting tired of it. All right. This is something new. I would rather have him champion, as like probably most people would, but this is something new. All right. So I'm happy with it. So fine. Now if they're not gonna make him champion, then this is all right. This is the next best thing. So actually a pretty good show this week. Had no really big complaints, couple shitty segments, but it was good. So there you go, people.